Dear citizens, today I will give you an update on the COVID-19 situation in our health region and on the Community Rec Center file. So let's start with the COVID-19 update. I'm pleased to report that the number of active cases in our health region that covers the reserve, the town of Cardston, and the Cardston County are way down from my last update. As of today, February 5th, 2021, we have 70 active cases. Thank you all for having taken some precautionary measures to flatten the curve of the second wave of COVID-19 in our health region. We need to continue to be vigilant, as some outbreaks have been reported in our junior high and elementary school. Many young people are in quarantine, while a few of their peers are sick with the disease. We wish those affected in our region a strong recovery. To those in quarantine without symptoms, we appreciate your patience in this difficult time in isolation. Better days are ahead. This is our hope for you. So to all of us, let's continue to protect ourselves and those around us by washing and sanitizing our hands, keeping our distances to avoid contamination person to person, and wearing a mask when unable to self-distance, avoiding large gatherings and parties, and unnecessary travels. These are the AHS guidelines, not mine. Together we can make a difference with hope for a brighter and more normal future. To all those on the front line who keep our citizens safe and healthy in these difficult circumstances, thank you for your selfless services. And to all our businesses in town, thank you for taking risks day after day during this pandemic to afford us the ability to shop in town. And now to the proposed recreational community facility. COVID-19 has changed the way we intended to communicate and interact with the public regarding the proposed idea of a recreation community center. We cannot have an open house, and council has decided to have a survey delivered to each household and business owner. It will only allow for one response per household or business, hopefully representative of their views regarding this capital project. Each household will soon receive a short questionnaire to gauge the appetite of our citizens and businesses to support a new community recreation center in town. It is comprised of a short preamble that explains that the town has set aside $1 million toward this potential future project. It also gives a list of potential use for this facility and asks you to answer 6 short questions. This survey is intended to inform council on the level of support of the citizens/taxpayers for such capital project. It will also help council understand what taxpayers are willing to commit in increased tax funding for the yearly operation of such facility, and if so, at which level. I cannot stress enough how important that survey is, even if imperfect. On behalf of council, I encourage all of you who receive this survey to take 10 minutes of your time to complete it, as it will have an important influence on council's decision. More information and support will be shared to the distribution of the survey in days to come. By way of information, please note that as of now, council does not have a final cost figure for such facility, although some estimate scenarios were presented to council in January. These estimates can be very variable depending on fundraising results and level of financial support for operation by the taxpayer. As I have been made aware of some incorrect information currently being circulated in town, such as the town has committed full support for this facility, there will be no tax impact. Please note that Council has only approved this project in principle, and I cannot stress that enough, meaning that Council requires a lot more financial certainty from the donors and stakeholders prior to starting the tendering process. As well, Council needs to know if the citizens of this town are willing to pay for the yearly operation of the facility. These facts have been reiterated and agreed upon at the council table at the last council meeting on January 26, 2021. You can watch the YouTube. We are all anxiously waiting for the provincial budget to be released at the end of this month to understand its impact on our local capital and operational budget, as it may impact council decision making prior to setting the mill rate. Keep posted. This is all for now. Stay safe, stay healthy, always at your service.